My name is Kathleen Lisson. I am a lymphedema therapist, and I want to talk today about our client's first medical grade compression, the sock that they put on in order to help them with their venous or lymphatic disease, can be the canary in the mine shaft that can open them up for getting more resources, the resources that they really need that will impact their health span and longevity. So, a client has issues, and the solution for their issues is medical grade compression. They need to get compression stockings. The compression stockings are going to help them with their symptoms from lymphatic disease or from venous disease. Now, where the client comes back to us and says, I can't get this compression stocking on, it's too tight, I can't figure out how to use this in my life. That is a very powerful decision point for us. We can either focus on trying to get them a workaround, or we can really look deeply and see if we can find the root cause of their issue. Why are they not able to wear the grade of medical compression that they need in order to control their symptoms? And the answer to that question can be a few different things, but what we do with the answer is whether we're just helping them to get the sock on, or whether we can really deeply help them with background issues that may eventually be affecting their health span. So, what type of issues am I talking about? We're looking to give them resources, not band-aids. So what if the client says, I have difficulty putting it on because my hands can't grip the fabric enough. My hands aren't strong enough. I have arthritis. I may have grip strength issues. Are we going straight to let's find them a way to get it on, even though they have limited grip strength or limited arthritis? Or are we taking the time to say, who is addressing these issues? How can we get you some help? Because you putting that stocking on is not the only time in your day. It's not the only activity of daily living that you're going to have difficulty with. If we kind of ignore the fact that you have arthritis or grip strength issues, don't address it, and just kind of give you workarounds for each time that you ask. Let's solve that root problem. Let's really get to the bottom of what can the patient do, what can the client do to help their arthritis, to improve their grip strength, and who can we direct them to get some good help for that issue. This is going to be an ongoing issue for them. Let's take this compression difficulty as a opportunity to get them the help that they need. Other things that we are going to take it as an opportunity to get them the help that they need. What if they say, oh, I can't get the stocking on, I can't reach my foot, and there's no one at home to help me? Let's address where they're going wrong as far as not having a community around them. Community is so important for people. It is so important for longevity and health span. Where are the people in their life that could be helping them put that stocking on? How can we connect them with resources in their community? How can we activate their family to be caregivers? How can we activate friends? Do they have community groups that they're with? Is there a neighbor? Is there a child at their house? Is there someone down the street that can help them put this garment on? Let this garment and the way that they can't get it on be that canary in the mine shaft. We may be the first person that they're honestly talking about the fact that they don't have anybody to help them with daily living activities in their life. Do they have loneliness issues? We may be the first person that is really talking to them about the people that are surrounding them or no longer surrounding them in their life. Is it okay for us to hear that a patient has no one to rely on and try to find them band-aids for their problems instead of addressing the elephant in the room, which is they need to form a community now because they're going to need it even more after their health span is gone as they're living towards the end of their life. If there's a caregiver in the community, if there's a caregiver in the home and they're not letting that caregiver help them, this is a great conversation for us to have with them. If there are children, if there's other people in the home, can they allow themselves to be helped? I hear from people that the person is saying, I don't want to have to bother anyone. I don't want to have to be in anybody's way. I don't want to feel like a burden to other people. And this is the time with this sock, whether it gets put on with help or whether they're not able to put it on themselves. This is the big conversation that they can have to understand that their family members want to help them. Their family members want them to reach out. They want to get these tight family connections. Even with the smallest thing like, Mom, Dad, I will help you put your socks on in the morning. I am here to help you. If the caregiver themselves is overwhelmed, if there is a caregiver in their home and they're overwhelmed, this might be the opportunity to share resources with them. I'm a member of our local caregiver coalition in San Diego. We have a caregiver handbook. If the caregiver is overwhelmed by this part of the caregiving, they may be overwhelmed in other areas as well. And this can be, again, that canary in the mine shaft, that opportunity for us to have the conversation with the caregiver and give the caregiver the resources they need to take care of their unpaid caregiving duties, and then also give them resources in the community to make the person who needs caregiving's life more robust, connecting them with senior centers, connecting them with different opportunities in the community, and also providing the caregiver the resources that they need to do this job that is born out of love for their family. If there is no caregiver present, if there is truly no one present, that's why they can't get the compression stocking on. Is there an issue of elder neglect? This may be an opening where we can have a conversation and see if there is elder neglect in that house. We can provide resources as the professional, because the bottom line is there's no usefulness as long as we can give them the very best compression garment. We can give them the compression garment that is exactly for their symptoms that would really help them. But if they can't get it on, if we're missing giving them these resources, if they can't get their compression garment on, no compression garment is going to work effectively if it's cleaned, dried, and neatly folded in the person's drawer, because they don't have the resources to actually use it. And we will see that our clients will come to us sometimes with bags of different compression garments, off-brand compression garments, stuff that they bought off the internet, stuff that they heard such as great things in the ad about, and then when they tried them on, they didn't fit for one reason or another. It's so much more affordable to the client to get them the correct compression that actually fits, and to put the resources in their life so that they can actually wear that compression garment, then leave them to try to put a band-aid on the problem, try to find this workaround and that workaround, and then they end up actually spending more money because they're buying garment after garment after garment that they see online, hoping that they can get the correct garment to address their needs.